So we have used cutting-edge technology here. The actual scaffolding, which is such a vast component of the project, is a new system to Ireland, a layer system it's called, from Germany. Extraordinary and very flexible and all metal, very high quality, and actually all brand new as it comes to the cathedral here. That alone is an innovative technology here, and it's a very interesting scaffolding because of course it can't be bolted onto the cathedral, and because it's such a constrained site it can't actually also necessarily be weighted down fully. So over 30 of the huge clerestory windows at the very top level have been taken out, and across the window sills, if you like, bespoke clamps have been made from scaffolding to hold the scaffolding in place.
It was a 10-month process to design the scaffold, and basically the scaffold is freestanding. There's no fixings on the facade of the building, and the complexity is the shape of the building. You have lower roofs to a higher roof, and the higher roof is getting re-roofed, and basically there's so much scaffolding was to transfer the loads through wind, like within the structure, to the base of the scaffold. So when the winds pick up, the roof actually moves from side to side within, I think it's about 12 inches from side to side, to lessen the load imposed within the building, so the freestanding scaffold can take them loads. Between phase 1 and phase 2, there's 20 kilometres of scaffolding, 2 kilometres of beams, and some of the lifts that were performed in terms of the beam work is the first of its kind to be taking place within Ireland. Scaffold erection throughout the years, as the craft will go, probably hasn't changed from 100 years ago to now. It's the material and the safety factor has changed. 100 years ago it was timber. Nowadays we're using fireproof galvanised system scaffolding. The interior scaffold towers that were erected during the night was to take the beam loads coming in through the windows. So there's 11 beams per window, and that was basically for the roof to transfer its loads to the beams, to transfer its load back out down to the ground. But we had the scaffold inside, so we could tie the beams together inside the building. The scaffold was probably the single biggest part of the project, and one big challenge was that the church is live as a church itself and as a tourist attraction, and we had the marriage all them to do with the safety, the lads coordinating the crane lifts, delivery of materials at his site, all had to revolve around the church staying live, staying as a tourist hub.
Beyond the roof then, planning has already begun for other major interventions in the building, either to allow access or to improve the quality of the service, of the worship here, of the ability for people to engage, if you like, online, quality streamed, high quality, high definition sound streamed services, and then beyond that again, new visitor services as well, where we can have spaces that are as yet unbuilt, where we can have community and education programs going on, where we can engage and entertain visitors. So the roof fits into a continuum, into a strategic plan, but it's an absolutely critical component of it.
Personally, it's an achievement to scaffold on this project, as there'll be probably no more scaffolding done for another 200, 300 years. Overall, it's one of the best projects to be involved in.